Doo-doo. Hello! Welcome back to my Sims game of complete ineptitude. It's nice to see you today. In my co-host corner, we still have a golden Magikarp who nobody wanted. The Beanie Bunch Season 6 Episode 5. I wonder if you split this entire saga into seasons, what it would look like. You know, there was Gideon's impoverished arc, and then there was his first romance arc, and then there was like his underground bunker marriage. God, it's been a really long time. In fact, we made him at the beginning of February, so I should probably do a big like thing for our first year anniversary of playing The Sims a lot. Right, I'm gonna just like sweep over the neighborhoods we have and do a little checkup on all of our weird little guys just to see where we're at, see what's happened with some of the things that have been added, remind us what we've done to the world. And then possibly I might ask a very important question. And I'm going to need a few helpers to vote on it. And it'll be early. So like I'm hoping a few people will trickle in. This is obviously our lovely island hellscape that's covered in immense amounts of Yodas. I'll just hop out for a second and we'll start at the beginning. What's going on over here? This may be more like just a tour of who's died. So let's find out. Obviously the one house that we added here is Pixel Wish based on Scenes' webcomic. Everyone here is old and their cat has also passed away now. The rest of this... I think this was where we had a starter family, but they've all gone. Now the pancakes. Let's have a quick look at them. Parker, Eliza. Now, okay, Eliza was the original Sim who lived here with her husband Bob. And these Sims are in age order, right? Eliza has had this many children: Lilith, Leroy, Jada, Eleanor, Arturo, and Parker. These are all her children. But in age order, Parker is now older than Eliza. I noticed last time we had a little look at things, there were a lot of Sims who were still in their adult life stage, even though they were created at the beginning of the game session when we created Gideon, and Gideon's already died, so how can these Sims still be adults, not even elders? I eventually was able to realize, I did know the reason, I just hadn't connected it. So when a Sim becomes pregnant, they no longer age, because the game cannot factor the idea of aging potentially into an elder while a Sim is pregnant, so they just don't age at all. And since we have the storyline enabled, so Sims will do certain things in the background, all of the Sims who are in households with romantic relationships or marriages have been having children pretty much continuously. So the whole time we've been playing, Eliza and Bob, for example, Bob aged continuously and then died. Eliza has spent so much of her life pregnant that she stopped aging enough that her first daughter is now older than her. Congratulations, Sims. This is working perfectly. What a time to be alive. Who else do we have? The Goth family. What became of them? Well, Bella is the oldest person in her household, and she is finally an elder. Her husband has died, but he starts off a lot older than her, so I'm pretty sure he went a while ago. Saul Wassman, are you driving? What the hell is that message? I would pin that as a raid message because it's funny if it wasn't so disturbing to someone who doesn't know what we were talking about. Cassandra is an adult. Alexander, who we gave that makeover to 1,000,000 years ago, is an adult. And everyone else should be Bella's additional children. So we have Earl. God, he could be a movie star with those cheekbones. Jason. London, who's a teen. Daxton, who is going through some sort of phase, evidently. And their dog Wendy, a pit bull. Isn't that nice? Over here, this is that one complicated family. So Alice is still an adult because of the number of children she's had. Her husband's dead, so she can't continue doing that. Imagine, like, you know, I can't remember how the original story goes, so I'll just relate it to the Disney version of Rapunzel in Tangled. You know, it's like, I need this girl's hair to be long forever because it makes something that enables me to stay young and alive. Imagine a Disney film like that, except it's as long as I keep having children, I don't age. So, oh, that would be horrific. That would kind of be horrific. Did no one redeem Plissfish? What is... I don't understand what that means. Wussman, what are you saying? What does that mean? Hang on. I don't recognize that icon. Is that... why? That looks different. Did they change them? I don't recognize that either. What's going on? Okay, Olivia begins with the game. Everyone else is new. So Vivek is new. He hates children. Kara, Rachel, Frederick, and Viviana. And now they can't have any more children, so they'll be just stuck like that. Who did we have here? That one family that has Don Lothario in it have all died, and they didn't have kids with him because they weren't technically in a relationship. Hello there in the loft. I have seen that movie. The spin on how immortality worked was much more fucked than what The Sims cooked up. What movie was it? What was the actual premise? Sol Wassman is discovering things about his keyboard live in chat right now. The Landgrabs. The Landgrabs have... the original ones have died. Malcolm is an elder, and he's not gotten into any relationships. And then he has siblings, Tyrone and Molly, who are just kind of... oh god, these are awful. He starts with snob and evil, I believe, but hates children was just the game going, yeah, he's awful. Tyrone is cheerful and art lover, but he's still evil, and that was random. And Molly is a cat lover who hates children and is a slob. They really couldn't have made that family any worse. So great job. Randomization. The roomies are still here. No, they're not. All the original roomies are dead, and instead, who the hell is Jay Huntington III? Was he one of the original ones? But also Oppenheimer and Ken now live there. They also have a dog named Heidi. Okay, fine. Freaky Fred is still here. He's the same. There's our old house, our old cabin and ranch thing that we made. Newcrest is... god, we haven't done much here, but what we have done, we have a retirement village with no one living in it for some reason. We have a bistro and an Arby's. We've got a VeggieTales family just living on an empty plot. Oh god, whatever. Satan, Lucifer, the devil, of course, in that church. That was a pretty fun idea. What did we do? Oh god, Windenburg is kind of fucked up. What happened? I don't remember it looking like this. Okay, so these are siblings now just on their own. Wolfgang and Lucas. Has the older one died? I think there's 3 siblings. Maybe he died. Bert and Ernie are still here, but they're elders now. Bert's got sunglasses on. The Fires family, now they had a ton of kids. Oh, the adults have died too, and so has the oldest daughter. So it's now Morgan, Valentino, Nicole, Sydney, and Yahir. as the kids. I mean, it's kind of sad, really, because of the way The Sims works. These guys are just going to live and die in these houses without having children, because we haven't got them into any relationships. Although we can get them into relationships by, like, acting on the pop-ups that happen. And maybe the storyline does now, because we have been getting pop-ups like, so-and-so is in a relationship, but I don't know what that means. The Bjergsons, we're familiar with one of them. Okay, just the kids now are still alive. Gina. Wait a minute. Gina and Sophia? And Elsa. How is Gina older than the others? Maybe the ones in the same life stage get mixed up or something. Alejandro, the young adult, he's our friend. There's Bruce, and they have a dog called Luna. No, they have a dingo called Luna. Okay. Then we have the Space Boys. This was probably my favorite addition that we ever did. I don't know why. Just look at this. Stedman Stick, Goldar Da Vinci, Rat King, Comcore Boyle, Green Machine with a 3 in it, Chief Hunter, Tom, and Math Dealer. That was my favorite. I loved them. The Bro House is now just Sergio, and he's an elder. That's really sad. The Villarreals are still there. She's an adult. He's an adult. Yep, all adults. Oh, Max got Klepto. That's kind of appropriate, I guess. Who lives over here? Oh, Candy's dead. I didn't realize she was that much older. Party House is now just Paolo. Everyone else died. Dr. House lives here for some reason. The Balatro House. I want them all to I want them dead. I want them all to leave. What about Petville? Oh, the Heckings had a lot of kids. Are they still going? Oh no, Brant is dead. It's just Brent now. I wonder if... Well, who had the babies? We don't know. They had Noemi, who's got really fun hair and glasses. Lee, Meki, and Peyton, who is still a baby. So Brent is now an elderly father taking care of a child, a toddler, and a baby by himself. Katerina, her name's Katerina, right? She's died. The Delgatos, how are they doing? Supriya is still here, but she's an elder. Evie is an adult. Pierce is an adult. Waspman, I don't know what that says. What's going on there? They also had Ariella, Quinton, Ted, and Annie. Okay. Sure. Sulani, where we live, ignoring the abundant Yodas. That's just... What happened to their son? What happened to Tane? How come she's still... Maybe he died to some accident and I didn't notice. The Kahananuis had one child who's now a young adult. She's still there, but they died. Kaiden Olenko lives here, and we've not even seen him, like, once, I don't think. Oh, yeah, that... Why on earth was he named that? That's not his name. I don't remember much about this. The Kealohas have survived. Makoa and Liliana are still going. Dwayne is still here. Nani is here. They also had Haley. Kaiden. How is he still in this rabbit suit? He's a young adult now. What is going on with the rabbit costume? He's always in this. Michaela and Kenneth all live there. The Family Guy house? They originally started with kind of warped proportions, but they've since been like semi-corrected. They carried on having children because they count as married, so... Ugh. They had Skylar, Jalen, and Dominique. I remembered I had a kanji keyboard on here and wanted to see if I remembered enough to at least spell word. Waspman... Why in my chat specifically? Oh, the people who live here have died, and that's us. Okay, that was, yeah, that's all that's left in Sulani. Okay, what about the magic area? The two people in here have died. This family. God, the thumbnails take so long to load. It's like a constant representation of how this game is programmed, or how it isn't, rather. Emilia is still an elder, probably because she kept having kids that she's outlasted her husband. Gemma's here and she's still an adult. That's quite impressive. And they have Gianna, who's evil. Darian, who we kind of know. Edwin. And Ariella. And they have a dog called Harley. And that's it. They're the only people who live here. What about Henford? Miko is still up here with the guy that she, I think, married? But SpongeBoss is long gone. What about the Watsons? Oh, they had more children, apparently. So Rami is still here. Oh, yeah. Her husband actually died, like, in an accident at one point. Oh, yeah. Imran turned into a Chad. Myra is evil. Rashida is... Okay, she's still going. And then they had Bo. And they adopted a dog and a cat. Okay. Who else? Oh, the Scotts are still here. There's a woman who lives in this one, but she's gone. Her husband's dead, but she's still an adult, probably because she's had so many children. It just said Beanatron Pie. Okay, thank you. I'll have to take your word for it. We have Kelsey. Octavia, that's our friend Octavia. Kayla, Emery, Annabelle, and I think that's twins, Joy and Elena. And then her husband died, so good luck with that. This one that's based on like San Francisco. The Robles is just the kids of the family and their dogs. The Michelsons, Atlas and Orion, who look so different from my other game, it's very strange. Oh god, the Luna Sullivan family was probably the weirdest thing we've done. Oh my god! My father, who I begged to stop smoking on my 9th birthday, is now gone. He's died. And Churchill has outlived him because she kept having kids, I think. And there's Carmine. Ruben? What a lovely suit that is. They had some pretty good looking offspring, I guess. Brianna. Ralph. Fixer-upper, but you could do some good stuff with that. And Marley, who's wearing a skirt. Well, at least she can't keep having more kids, but my god, what a roller coaster that was. Bill Nye and Bob Ross, except Bill Nye, the sim, passed away, so it's just Bob Ross and a cat. Ito's still here. He's an elder, I think. Yaimiko and Raiden Shogun are still up there. They have a lot of cats. Oh my god, didn't we? What was that cat we gave them? Apollo, Pippa, and Caterpie. The Robles Ranos, they had... Oh, that's a huge house, but I don't care, really. Okay. And finally, the horse-based area. Let's go from down here. So the Grove family is now 3 of the Grove kids. Ren, Jeff, and Jayla. Oh yeah, the 2 of them died. Danny and... I forgot the other lady's name. But they adopted Jonathan. I think we caused them to adopt Jonathan. I think we said, hey, why don't you get some kids? And Danny was like, yeah, okay. And then she adopted Jonathan, and that was because we said that. And he now lives there with their cat. He's succeeded them. We kind of know him. We visited when he was a kid. When he was like a child. The wedding bonanza, of course, nestled there in the Riders Glen. Stinky Pete lives up here for some reason. Oh my gosh, it's weird how many people have died and how they won't, like, sustain their own numbers. There's also a little house up here, a ranch. Oh yeah, we put them there for some reason. And this house, which was... That was where oh my god, what was his name? Gooseman? Something Gooseman lived here, and Johnny Zest, who we tried to partner up with very, very early on, moved in there with him after setting up a kind of, I don't know what you call it, but it was an older man and a younger man sort of thing, and they stayed together their whole lives. And now Johnny too has passed on and the house is empty. But while I was looking through the households, I was setting up something that we did in the previous episode. Oh yeah, it was these two. We had if the thumbnails would deign to load. It's gonna be a second. I don't know why it takes this long. It always has. The Sims is just like trying so hard. Come on. Okay, so we had a phone call from I've forgotten her name, but this lady phoned us up and said, should I go on a date with this person? And we said, yeah. I think we probably voted on it. And because they went on a good date, I put them in a family together so that we can have some way of acquiring like replacement Sims. And while I was there, I had to look down our household list. It's still trying to load. Let's give it a second. Okay, so these are some of the families we have. This family, this is one of our friends, and they actually do own a horse because I gave them a horse because he was a horse lover. But I don't think there's any other horses. I wish the thumbnails like would load when I wasn't looking at them. Now I'm looking for any houses that have that icon that means it's illegal. It's an illegal house. These are some of the automatic ones that have been made up by the game. Don't worry, there's a reason I'm taking a second to look through this. And I've taken so long to go through these things that it's almost ad time already, but don't worry, give me a second. Okay, I don't see... oh yeah, it's Bert and Ernie. I don't see any other illegal ones except this one. So, this is what became of the Gooseman household. Oh, his name was Don. Don Gooseman. He got in a relationship with Johnny. They moved in. Johnny lived his whole life up here with Don Gooseman's horses. And now they've both passed on. So I have a question. I'm not sure if this would be a good idea, but Johnny Zest was a good friend to us. We went over to his house, like the first play session, I think. And he made some stew, and that was the only way we were able to eat a full meal, and we could use his bathroom. Because remember, we started with nothing. We had a plot of empty land and 0 money. So I'm gonna just hop over here, and we're gonna run ads while I explain, which may be a bad idea, but I'll just run through the backstory. What do you mean no, Waspman? You haven't asked the question yet. I think we owe a little something to Johnny. He was really nice to us. We flirted with him. It didn't work out, and then he moved in with an older gentleman, and they seem to be very happy together. I know where you're going. Well, we'll have to see. But yeah, they've now both died, and they've left behind an elderly horse and a foal. And I feel kind of bad. It's just, it's like they've left the house abandoned, and these horses are just kind of surviving on what they can find. And that worries me, you know. Don Gooseman was a real horse guy. He loved his horses, and Johnny probably helped him out with the ranch. Hey there, Rover! Welcome! We've got an important decision to make, so I'm hoping some people will help me vote on this decision. And I'm still explaining while there's ads. Don't you think that to honor the memory of the first guy who helped us out on our journey to become the wine mogul we ended up being, don't we owe it a little bit to Johnny's memory? to maybe take care of these horses for him. Because we've already got 3. And that's a lot of horses. But we've got the means to take care of horses. We can hire help. And 2 of these horses are elderly, so they won't be around like that long. So I wanted to just propose gently the idea of taking care of a few extra horses because they've been left on Johnny Zest's property. And one of them's only a foal and the other one's old. Like, these are vulnerable horses. And then, you know, that might play into what Felix wants. You know, he always wanted a ranch. He's been a rancher. He had a garden that he took care of. He's got a crystal tree now. He had some mini goats that we tried to take care of. One of them exploded. So yeah, that is my question. I let stream go a little bit until we had a few people in so that we could get a vote on this. Ads are just winding up, so I'm gonna show you guys. So these are the horses. They do come with 79,000 simoleons. I don't want to keep that much money just because of the horses. So I think I might, like, remove the money if we do this. I don't know. Hello, Rainbow Dragon. We've got an important question. I was trying to explain it. So just to run over one last time. When we first started this playthrough, we had absolutely 0. We were running around the neighborhood, picking up things from, like, rocks on the ground to sell and picking fruit from trees to eat. What if you spend it on the biggest, dumbest thing? I don't know what that would be. We don't have a lot of space on our lot right now. It's one of the problems. We could give it away. Maybe we could do a monetary gift to something, like a charity thing, to give away the money. When we had nothing to our names and no money, we went across the road in our original plot in Oasis Springs, and we visited Johnny Zest, and he let us into his home, and he made us some food. I mean, he made food and then we ate it, so that's the next best thing. And then we flirted with him. It established Gideon's attraction to men, which of course was very important going forward. And, you know, we thought that maybe something would happen there. It ended up not happening because Johnny Zest fell in love with an old ranching man from Chestnut Ridge and then moved in with him, and they raised horses together. So we did lose him, but they had a very happy life together, and we didn't see him much after that because it was a bit awkward. But I think now that Johnny Zest has passed on, he's left behind 2 horses on their lot, and these horses can't survive alone. So I'm going to pose the question now. I'm going to make the poll for it. Should we, to honor Johnny Zest's kindness to us in the very first episode, I think first, maybe it was the second, should we adopt these 2 horses, one who's a foal, one who is an older horse, into our family, because we're already taking care of a few horses? What's a few more, you know? So I'm going to make the poll. I will abide by what chat decides. Should we take care of Johnny Zest's horses? Simple yes or no. I could make it so that you could do channel points on the vote, but I won't. Okay, here we go. The channel points one would be really funny. Hey there, Scenes! We're deciding on whether we're gonna adopt these horses left behind on Johnny Zest's property after his death. I don't know if they are related to Don Guzman's original horse, but they had these horses, and I feel bad that these horses are living alone. So I'm just posing the question. Should we adopt an elderly horse and a foal and take care of them on behalf of Johnny to honor his memory? If we leave them, I don't know what happens to them. I wonder how they got this foal. I know it kind of, I know I was trying to set up a world state where I was like, oh, all the horses have died, so we'll have to rebuild the horse population. I think I forgot that some households could adopt horses. So we'll just take care of them all maybe. It was a yes! It was 2 votes on yes. Nobody voted no. So I'm guessing that Sol Wassman was having traffic problems or something. Thank you for voting, everybody. Okay, that seals it. We are going to adopt these horses off of the Gooseman plot. So let's transfer them. Salt and Crimson are their names. Actually, I don't want to do it this way around. I want to do it so that our house is the original. Let's do it this way. Okay, Lager House. We've got enough space, right? I think we do. Manage, transfer, other. Is it not in world now, maybe? Where's the horses? Where's the ones that's just this Father Winter? There they are, there they are. Okay, so should we just take the baby and leave that? No, we can't leave an elderly horse by itself. Okay, 80,000 simoleons we have to donate to charity or something. Because that just automatically arrives in our account, apparently. There we go. Congratulations, everyone. We now have 5 horses to a horse charity. Okay, there we go. It's just non-stop horses. Okay, it's been long enough. Let's open the game. Yay! Okay, how the hell do I remove? We need more horses. We actually have a full house now. We cannot put anything else in this house until something dies. How do I remove 80,000 simoleons from our account? Oh, that's right. Felix and Ghost Gideon were having sex. Okay. So we now have the adopted horse Fable, who's elderly, who was like the last living hope of all horse kind of. We now also have Salt, elder horse, a stallion, so also male. What is this? So it is fearful, but a free spirit and independent. So like the opposite of Fable. Salt is, well, also likes to run around, but instead of being aggressive, he's just worried all the time. Then we have Molten Heart, the lava horse, who the volcano gave to us. She's also a free spirit, but brave and intelligent. And she's got 41 days of being an adult. I'm pretty sure that's longer than a sim lives for. And then we have Crimson, the new foal. Also male. That's a lot of male horses. And, oh, he's about to age up. And he's intelligent, needy, and energetic. And then Blueberry, our foal that we made, who is also male. We have so many male horses. He's tense for some reason. How long until... He's got 3 days till age up. Okay, so we have... That's a lot of horses. We're just going to have to go with it. And that's a special horse. Which one? We have so many. So this is now turning into, you know, hello, Supreme Mr. Bean. Felix is obviously our elder rancher. This is his dream to have a whole bunch of horses, kind of. He was a ranching guy. But he's going to bequeath this down to his daughter, who, I mean, she is an astronaut now. That's her job. But she's also going to be managing some kind of horse sanctuary now. I can't believe none of them were female horses. Oh dear. Look, you two can be friends. It's almost like a DreamWorks movie about horses. Oh, I got an achievement for having a woohoo with a ghost. Great. Oh, look, they're friends! Look, they're big friends! Horse friends! sounds... Okay, the relationship went down. Hopefully they can socialize among each other and reduce the amount that we have to socialize with them. Yeah, this one's a scaredy horse. Welcome to... There's so many hoof prints on the ground. Oh, good lord. Was this a good idea? What's wrong with your feet? Oh, I think it was just magic sparkles. Okay, Crimson is learning how to... Why aren't you in bed? Chat about existentialism.
Corzini Quixanas? So Mao.
Okay. Oh, hello, Blockhead. You have no audio. Hang on. I have game audio, but... Oh, you just mean you don't have it. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for checking in. We've now just acquired 2 additional horses for a total of 5 horses. I was speaking about the one with the lava colors. Yeah, this is the special magic horse, which we're pretending was given to us in order to breed more horses, because there were so few horses, and like she was just blown out of a volcano, like this volcano here, and galloped all the way down to our very strange little... Gideon is just sort of floating around. I can't make him go to bed. He's got Gideon here, so I'm gonna just let them do what they will. What is that? Oh, the cat's sick. I didn't know they could jump from counter to counter, and now he's inside the cabinet. Okay. When your ghost husband comes back for one last roll in the hay, but then he just wants to get a drink and sit down. Aww. Okay, he's flirty now. Why is there a puddle? Why are you... Did he drink that and then it just went through his ephemeral ghost body and made a puddle on the floor? Who died? Gideon died. He was too old. And we tried to plead with the Reaper to save him, but it didn't work. So he's a ghost now, but he's still kind of here. Shoot up? Nay. Ah, Sabadook. Definitely one of the most conversations of all time. Alright. It's nearly 6 a.m. I think Hallie is... Oh, it's the butler. I got worried there for a second. Hallie is the only semi-normal person, and she is a wizard. Let me just check what's going on. So, today is Love Day. And Hallie's also going to work from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. That's quite a long schedule. And, well, she's all good on her work prep, so I'll let her sleep until she wants to wake up. Yeah, I know, Gideon did die. I made a whole skeet about it. I made a graphic, like, in loving memory. He lived from February last year until now. Oh, he's like, dude, I don't want this anymore. I have to go. Okay, it's Love Day. I know you want to go somewhere, Gideon, but wait, where'd he go? There he is. Can you help Felix, like, just do his Love Day stuff real quick? I know you're a ghost and it's 6 a.m. so you probably want to go back into like the underworld. But if we don't do this, we may miss our chance for him to have a good Valentine's Day. Hey Saul! Oh, someone left a baked potato out. Oh, it's okay. Now don't go overboard. You did already like boink.
Buena Fuin, Quink.
Give Love Day gift. What does a ghost want? What would a ghost want to be given? A tiny globe.
Yibs.
Well, his Valentine's Day has been completed in about 30 minutes.
Oh, Babu, you
Felix just became friends with Porkchop. How?
There, Chima.
Well, he likes the globe. How did you become friends with Porkchop? Porkchop's dead. All right, you guys can do what you want.
Oh.
Get some breakfast. Oh, no. Heal your cat, please, for the love of God. I can't keep forgetting about this. We need this cat well. I should really get going now, said the ghost. Oh, that was real fast.
Ringoya. Ospadoy.
There we go. The cat's all good. Oh, what is our normal girl doing? What do we want her to try and do for Love Day? She doesn't particularly favour any of these traditions. She can watch romantic TV and... Wow, Soul is on a 7-stream streak. Thank you. That's so cool. Now these three are strictly romantic. Watching TV we can do, and being thankful is something you can do to anybody. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, she's just chatting online. Who are you chatting with? How do you know these people? Oh my god, I nearly forgot about this. What happened between these two? Something happened with Uriah Robles. They have bad compatibility, but he's a slight romantic interest. I don't really remember how this happened. She's got a tiny bit of relationship with the Grim Reaper. She doesn't actually have a lot of preferences. So there's not much in the way of compatibility except for Gideon, who she has amazing compatibility with, and no one else. And Uriah is bad. That's it. Well, Felix is here, and he's got a plate of roast chicken.
Oh, Bisha.
On the other side of that conversation is one of the horses.
Poochie Peachy.
The butler is cleaning her. What are you doing? You can't do that. You. Well, she doesn't need a shower today, I guess. I don't know why this is making me laugh so hard. Look at this. It's just imagine you're at the computer and your butler comes in and just starts spraying you down. It's like, yeah, I really gotta spray this chick real bad. I'm clean now.
Oh, Carzini Saquinario.
Okay.
Green new play. Tribna.
Enjoy that, I guess. Okay, there is a way that we can bring someone in to help manage the horses. And I think maybe we should do that because we already had a little bit of trouble because so many of them need riding so often because they all want to go running. I've never used it before though, so I actually don't know how it works. It's almost like we don't have a butler. Okay. Wait, now what are you doing? Walking around the big empty block in the middle of the room that we can't use. Okay, no, don't clean that stuff up. Let the butler do it. Home? Hire a service? A ranch hand? The icon is literally like take ibuprofen together. Okay. It's not as much as the butler is, except I don't even know when we pay the butler. When does the 175 get paid out? What does that actually mean? Is that daily? It doesn't tell you. Alright, yeah, we want a ranch hand. Felix is our rancher, but he's elderly, so he can't do everything.
Lumbek. Warno oops.
I need to take some ibuprofen. Is there anyone who can help? Thank you for contacting Buckaroo Brigade Ranch Services. We help with livestock care, general repairs, and gardening. Your hired ranch hand will work every day from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We can assign chores. When your ranch hand arrives, select them, assign chores, and then you can do gardening repairs, livestock, and horse care. Ask to make a repair or water plants. Collect manure, harvest plants. Okay, that was 4 pages that didn't really tell me all that much information, but okay. Now what are you going to do? Okay, the ranch hand is here. We could always, oh, look at the baby horse sleeping on the floor. What are you doing? Okay, where are you? Where is this ranch hand? Where is he? The butler is working for room and board at this rate, and he doesn't even get that, really. I am your ranch hand. The name is Bala. Nice to meet y'all. I'm good with animals, plants, and repairs. If you want me to harvest plants or pick up manure, just ask. I want to make sure that's what you'd want. You never know. Well, there could be a potential, like, imagine it is Valentine's Day. Imagine the Hallmark movie of a young woman who is starting to take on duties from her father's ranch on a really ill-suited kind of household to do that. And she decides she can't do it alone, but she does have quite a bit of money stored up. So she calls in a ranch hand, and it's Valentine's Day. And then the ranch hand arrives. Mars is here to take my Magikarp away, thank goodness. And then the ranch hand arrives, and he's a hunk, maybe. Wouldn't that be... Can you see that being, you know, a movie? Oh, I forgot. What happened to our second one? We had a exploded volcano. Well, exploded volcano. I can't think of words. The horse is pondering that crystal tree. I'm going to leave that squarely on the screen while I open the trade to Mars. Thank you for claiming. I'm glad this fishy has somewhere to go. Magikarp smiley face. The slightly more what's the word? What's the word for when something like inspires? I don't know. I can't think of the word. I'm getting really old, guys. Okay. Everyone enjoy the horse. All right, where are you, Mars? You know, because it's not that... It's impressive to have a shiny Gyarados, but it's not the most impressive because everyone can get one, technically. But a Magikarp, now that's a rarity. All right, let's see. Oh my god, I didn't know I had this many of these. Not that one. Not that one. So you can get a read on how many of these I have. Not that one. There it is. There she is. Okay. Are you going to keep it as a Magikarp or are you going to do something with it? I think this can go to most games should you want to have it flopping around beside you on an adventure. Okay, and there we go. And it's off. Thank you. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. All claimed. Oh my gosh, I can't believe we have 5 horses. Where is the ranch hand? I want to get a look at him. I want to see if there's a potential for a Hallmark movie. I've never seen any Hallmark movie. It's just like a thing people know of. Horses repopulating. You'd think this would be conducive to the goal of getting more horses. Oh, there he is. But they're all male except for this one. So I don't know how that's going to work out. All right, let's have a look at... What was his name? Clint Bala. Bala? Maybe Bala. I mean, he's dressed for it. Do you think there's a... Well, we should definitely say hi. Where are you going?
Sibiday.
Snurse. Joyba Snurse.
What are you complaining about? The cat licking itself? Oh, he knocked at this door because... Okay, he's also complaining about the cat for some reason. Friendly? Be thankful, yeah. Thank you for coming to help us on our weird ranch on an island.
Badish.
What was that?
Smine, Zorpelhish.
Oh, just in a branch.
Oh, boom.
Okay, well that did one of her Valentine's Day.
Oh, John.
He's talking about it being a cool weather right now. Okay. Does she have any inclination? No, nothing. Okay, well what are his traits? Wait, do we have the discovering traits reward? Yes, we do. Okay, just checking. She's got 5,000 points. Magic. Oh no, we could make him... we can make other Sims fall in love with pretty much anyone with a magic spell. Just to remind you guys, you have the power to force me to do that. Small talk. Get to know.
Garba.
Felix, what do you... Reminisce on good times. That's what that is.
Hot and Gravi? Oh, yes.
Bit of wit.
The cat there just kind of squidged into a toy. Okay, Clint is a dog lover.
Galumba. Nardibor. Fleur base. Una turb.
Alright, well... Oh, let's make sure he has the right duties. Okay. Assign chores. I'm going to take repairs off because that's a good opportunity to get our own skills. Actions, fire, see schedule. That's apparently just... Oh, brilliant. Okay. Off you go. You can do it. Once they finally calmed down, they were having an exciting conversation. The cat's just joining in. There we go. See, now she's handiness level 2. Do we want to go with Alejandro to the island bluffs and hang out? I'll pose this to everyone. I don't know if we were in the middle of anything. We can let the ranch hand handle the horse care. And Felix can kind of just do whatever he feels like. So, should we go hang out with... What was our group name again? I don't remember. Epic Fun Group. Oh god, my keyboard configuration. Yes. Yes, and bring Felix. No. Okay, tell me. What do we do? You have 1 minute. I cannot, unfortunately, continue doing anything until we get the results. Maybe I should get a cover of Spanish Flea. That's really good waiting music, actually. One person says no and no one else has any opinion. Is that all? Is that no one really has... We don't want to do it? If you want to go and hang out with Hallie's friends, vote now or don't. Okay, I guess that's a no. Alright, we're not doing that. We're gonna stay at home and hang out with our new ranch hand. Alright, what do they want to do? What do you want to do? He wants to eat snacks and be friendly with Jamal.
Jeb and Durkeem.
The ranch hand might have jobs to do. You know, you shouldn't keep him distracted for this long.
Yishla Henbei? Oh, Yixo.
Okay, who is... Oh, Jamal was that person we flirted with. Okay, let's see if he wants to... Jamal is busy right now?
Wagaborn Ziefna. Sorb?
Doing what?
Flinka.
Oh, Clint is also a foodie. Clint is a great name for a ranch hand.
Bimesa. Glaffy Flazzle.
Oh my gosh! We turned him down for hanging out, and now he's asking us on an actual date. Now, this is the first time I think we've been asked on a date autonomously. It is literally Valentine's Day. This is a little different from the hangout. Okay, another poll right away. This is really important, guys. This is an explicit potential romance that could be beginning right now. Should Hallie go on a date with her friend Alejandro? This is really, really important. This could begin a series of events that could go anywhere, or you can stop it in its tracks right now. It still is a Hallmark movie. Yeah, maybe I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. I don't have anything. It's Valentine's Day and they've been friends since they were teenagers. I wrote friends, Alejandro. There's just one. That should have been just friend. I was too excited. Make your intentions known right now. This could drastically change the course of her life depending on how this date goes. And you get to decide. If you don't think that they should, you know, be romantically involved, you can say no right now. It's 2 on yes. We might be going out of it. I like how he invited us to go on a big group thing and she said no, and then he was like, okay, straight up, do you want to go on a Valentine's Day date? 2 votes on yeah, it's happening. It is happening. We're going to the Rusty Horseshoe nightclub. There was a moment there where I was like, he did text Hallie, right? He didn't text Felix. Oh my gosh, it's Hallie's first date. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, Kaida Lalenko finally showed up.
Imbo Bain.
Okay, she's actually going on a date. I don't know if this will fulfill because she didn't ask someone out. Someone is inviting her out, so this probably won't get fulfilled. But she can do romantic socials or something. Okay, go on a date. There is nothing... Okay. When you invite someone on a date in The Sims, you get a list of goals to complete, to fill up a bar that shows you how good the date's going. All of these animals are uncomfortable. When someone else asks you on a date, you do not get the goals, but the date still has a kind of progress bar. And I think it's dependent on how many times you interact and... You know, things like you doing romantic interactions with other people during the date. So I think as long as you interact with the other person, it ends up well, but you can't see the goals. Okay. She wants to have a drink and get a promotion and play chess. Let's pin the promotion. Alright, what should we do with him? Ask about getting... Ask to be woohoo partners. Okay. What's the best thing to do when you're meeting someone you already know? Let's just express some admiration. Let's say, hey, I'm willing to give it a shot. Let's see how this goes. You've been a pretty good friend. They have an absolutely full bar of affection. Okay, let's see what they do. A deep conversation.
Philbar.
Bayumi.
She's gonna hug him.
Laksa.
Hey. Fumo. Twango.
They're holding hands.
Usanet Zarspa.
I'm not gonna like do anything to direct what happens. I'm gonna leave this up to them. There's no romance bar yet.
Dimpish. Oh, Zarala.
That was a full embrace. They are now slightly, you know, attracted to each other. I'm going hands off. I'm just gonna see what's happening. Oh look, romantic spirit is slightly complete. There's no point having this up really.
Saquinario.
Okay, do you want to go in and have a drink maybe? Or do you want to just chat outside? Okay, they're embracing again? The conversation is now suggestive and they're both feeling confident.
Yanoborp, Freenip, Gungaday, Yawada. Zapum Fubame, Lamina, Urabani.
Hamzai Zivka. Dimpish. Vobal.
Okay, maybe one more autonomous interaction and then I'll have her go get a drink.
Hispalip Grinia.
Parsife Froben, Skuma Plondi. Wef Flemp, Benu Siblerf, Koba. Fanosa
Anything? He's
Labratus,
just, I don't like
Gorge
flies.
Botne.
Ivar.
She's holding his hands.
Wanna imba-
That's real cute. Oh, he scared her. But she thought it was funny.
Larpy.
Oh, another embrace. Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Yanoborp.
Okay, serious talk, you guys. If you were gonna ask out someone you were already extremely good friends with, you wanted to like say, hey, do you want to make this romantic? And you were asking them out for the first time. Is it acceptable to ask them out for Valentine's Day? You already know each other really well, but you haven't been romantically involved before at all. Is that an okay thing to do? This is just a trivia question. Hallie is having such normal relationship experience unlike her father's. That's true. It was mostly the aliens. It was mostly alien shit and the fact that Felix is a wizard. If she wanted to cheat at this, she could literally cast a spell to make him attracted to her, but I don't think she needs to. What have we got here now? Okay, just to remind us what Alejandro is like. He's a geek, he's jealous, and he's a genius just like she is. And he's now a romantic interest. Alright, I think we're gonna go... Let's pick... What should we do? Go here together.
Obama.
Oh, Harper.
Someone didn't like Kaiden just then.
Dirvna Treyu. Hey, y'all.
It's Olivia. She looks like so young. Okay, can you order a drink? Order drinks for date group. Yes. What can we get? Ooh. Yeah, why not get a love potion? It's not like we have to conserve money.
Dag dag.
Oh, let's see how well the bartender messes this up. Where's our drinks? Oh, there it is. Oh no, Arataki Ito is here. Okay, here's our drinks.
Darko.
Are you gonna go sit at this table together, maybe? One of the ghosts is here. Okay. Are they gonna just... They're gonna sit here just autonomously. He's complimenting her. Yeah, sit together. She's complaining about Love Day. Don't give him the wrong idea. Okay, so that didn't work. What's with all the ghosts? Oh god, it's the Grinch. He's buck-ass naked. What is going on here? That is a naked ghost Grinch. Maybe they don't mind. No, don't. No, sit. Sit in the damn... Oh.
Empty Swipik, Skisna Blushi, Bimasa. Oh. Sushi. Orphibosh.
Why can you not just drink the drink?
Kosher Shinoy.
I think he might have been interrupted while drinking his, unfortunately.
Saquinario.
Kilon. Vosh. Saquinario.
Mood, Wafatum Rashid.
I can just hear smashing in the background. Oh shit, she's got work. No, it's okay. She's got an hour before she has to go to work, and I think the date will end before then. So we'll say go to work, but then I'm going to cancel it. And I can do it manually. When you're told to go to work, you have an hour's, like, getting ready time before they start getting angry about it. He's talking about himself. She's drinking heavily. She's incredibly flirty after drinking that, and he's flirting with her.
Boom. Ah,
She's complaining about Love Day again!
Jongi. Ah, Wanu.
Okay, now he's telling a joke about monsters. It went well. She just told him she was attracted to him. And then a ton of things started happening. Oh no! Guys, Hatsune Miku has died in The Sims. One of our first ever friends, one of the first redeems that got shoved into the game. Rip Miku. Can we get some Rip Mikus in chat? Oh, that's such a shame. It's been such a fun thing. It lasted so long. But we've all got to move on and look to just nothing but horses. Just constant horses. How does she? She's okay. Losing an acquaintance. She's fine. Imagine if you were on a first date on Valentine's Day and someone phones you and is like, hey, someone you barely know just died.
Oh no.
What's the point of going on? Can we get some hashtag Rip Miku? I'm more sad about the loss of SpongeBoss, to be honest. I don't think... Not many things have made me laugh as hard as SpongeBoss did. He's flirting again. My gosh, I couldn't have foreseen any of this. Now she does want to give someone flowers. Does she have... I mean, not want, but it's in the list of stuff to do. Does she have any flowers? She does have a big dog shit in her inventory. We can purchase them. Yes, hashtag Rip Miku. A rose is the best one. Ask about getting a... Give a Love Day gift. Debug emotion potions. Rose, not the large dog shit that you're carrying around in your pockets.
Oh, Flowball.
What? What happened? She gave him a rose? He didn't like it. And then the date ended and he said, don't call me ever. But then all of her traditions completed, so the date did count. What was wrong with the rose? Well, that's really sad. I mean, she seemed to have a great time. Unappreciated gift. I think I ruined it. I think I ruined that. I shouldn't have intervened. They were doing really, really well, and then I had the idea to give a flower, and he didn't like it. Why did I do that? That's my fault. Oh, man. Doing some map completion of Echovold right now. I know I said it before, but it's the same pain that Tangled Depths gave me, but less. It is like that, yeah. I did quite like it. It's nowhere near as vertical. Oh, look. It's Brand Hecking. Well, she's clearly not worried about how that date went. I wish I hadn't ruined that. I should have just left them to their own devices. Oh, right, she needed to go to work and I forgot. Go, stop dancing, go to work. Girl, please. Please, you have to go to work. You have to go to work right now. Quickly. At least she doesn't seem bothered about the date. And she did all of her Valentine's Day traditions. Maybe it'll be okay. Okay, she's gone to work. Rose has killed my grandma, okay? How did it go badly? I know sometimes they reject gifts of flowers if it's like one of the cheap flowers, but that's the most expensive one. Maybe it doesn't work if you only have a very small amount of romance. And they hadn't gotten very far. You're supposed to... Why? What? Oh no, she's being walled by the horse wall. Okay, I think that kind of went a bit wrong, but she is still going to work. She's only 2 hours late. It's fine. Okay, she's at work now, and she's working hard, and her work outfit does not let her keep her glasses, but it's fine. Felix is in bed crying because Miku is dead. What? Oh god, we lost our horse. Our lava horse got removed. We literally have a ranch hand. What is he doing? This is an absolute disaster. Felix, can you get down here right the fuck now and put some food out here for these horses? God, this is awful. Okay, I think I know why that happens. That almost happened to me once before. It's something to do with, if you have foals, they will feed from their mothers, and when, the mother horses are being, like, feeding their babies, it makes their hunger meter go down really fast. And if you then leave the lot, it can happen while you're not there, and then you can come back and... Are you joking? Yes, I do only have boy horses now. This isn't gonna bode well for rebuilding the horse population. Also, Jamal is now asking Felix on a date on Valentine's Day. The guy who I thought he crapped out with. Okay, poll for this too. Everything is happening. Should Felix go on a Valentine's date with Jamal? Remember, this doesn't mean that he is cheating on Gideon or anything. Gideon's dead. His ghost comes around for sex sometimes, but he is dead. So Felix is a widow, and if he wants to, you know, do something fun, that's fine. It doesn't mean anything particularly deep. It could just be that he's having a nice time. But okay, here's the poll. Should we go to the Shrieking Llama for a date with Jamal? He already did his love day routines with the Gideon. 1 yes. You can refuse this if you don't want this to happen. What if we had a science baby with Jamal, like, real quick? Doesn't matter if you're an elder if you do it with, like, IVF or whatever. Any more, like, suggestions, any opinions on Felix having a weird bit of Valentine's Day fun? 3 yes, okay, that's a yes, okay. Please God, let the horses, like, eat something while we're not here. What's the shrieking llama? Oh. Okay.
Maybe.
Well, he is really sad because Miku's dead, so this may not be the best time. Alright, I'm just gonna leave them to their own devices. Look at Jamal's little walk that pisses you off. He's gonna start a fire. No, don't have a nap. Okay, he came in to light the fireplace and now he's coming back out.
Sawada Beamy.
Look how tiny that is.
Namsapona. Nukum Galang, huh? Lamita Noonkim. Shape it. Lachi.
Chibi Guargado.
And Trip.
Sibiyam. Oh.
He's so sad. Okay. Can we overcome a sad 3? He's already got... Oh! He wanted to be friendly with Jamal. Okay, he's now even on sad and happy things. If we get him like a good drink, he'll get over the death for a little while. He'll feel a lot better. Okay, can we just get... Hang on, she's really cute. Dana is really cute. Okay, come in here. Just like come stand here. Transport light here together. I mean, fine if you can do that.
Dag.
Can we have drink, please? Oh, there we go. Well, the fireplace has actually made him happy enough. All right. He wants to have a drink, refill on a feeder, and eat snacks. Have a drink anyway. Drinks for date group. Let's do this again. Oh, wait. Does she not know how to make it? Oh, she doesn't know how to make that one. Okay, have the cocoa thing.
Bartem. Golgala.
Why are all the mixologists so inept? Who are these people? Lauren Starks? Manu Lemus? Yeah, I should probably turn stream safe on. Oh, it already is! Okay, I didn't realize. This is apparently an original song. Hello? Roy Goldsmith, goddamn. Okay, yeah, chat with... Okay, he's gonna chat with Roy instead.
Yabo.
I thought that date was going so well with Hallie and Alejandro. They had drinks, they spoke the whole time, they flirted. Like, what more could I have done except for not ruin it with a bad gift?
Ooh, rig.
Frog. Swish. Garza. Tomp.
Oh, he clearly hates children. Don't worry about that.
Ah.
I don't think Jamal wants his little drinky. Our butler is calling us and saying, should I get to know Tiana Connor better as a friend? I'm not doing a poll. This is very small. Just tell me, anyone, does anyone have any opinion? Should our butler get to know Tiana as a friend? Go for it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't do that. Okay, Mars says sure. Does anyone else have any opinion? No, I think that's fine, sure. I don't think that matters to anyone. Okay, well, at least he's having a nice time and he's forgetting about Miku a little bit. Are you drinking a drinky? This date doesn't look like it's going very well. Jamal is just on his phone. Now he's talking about vacuuming.
Floy my bads though. Because Bagoy. Quar Magather.
Why is this guy behind the bar? Brad Blake. Oh, that was a nice trick.
Yazib. Bimbus.
The Bimbus. I don't think this date's gonna go very well. Okay, let's just watch them. I'll speed it up a bit. No, don't clean the bar. No, don't have a nap. Okay, he's sad again. It's ladies' night. Okay, brilliant. Have you interacted with your date, like, at all? Oh, no. Okay, question. Okay. You've barely interacted. Okay, having a chat. Oh. Oh dear, that didn't go very well. Oh, that was really awkward. He didn't like whatever the question was. Even though he agreed to this date. And now he's giving Jamal a life lesson on money. I think, yeah, that was the bad message. I don't know how we get the good one, but I'm not good at this apparently. However, that was another tradition complete for Valentine's Day. He really needs to... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is happening? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Hang on. Ugh. Let's go home. This poor old man needs to go to bed. Where do we live again? Look at this. Look at the household. It's just horses. All horses all the time. Hey, Mod Fox. We've messed up everything we've done today. Our girl had to go to work, but before that, a guy was like, one of her best friends asked her on a date for Valentine's Day. And she said, yeah. And we went on a date and we flirted successfully, like constantly. And we chatted and we already had a full bar of friendship with him. And at the end of the date, he was like, well, that was terrible. And immediately walked off. And then when we came back, the special lava horse that was put in this family to do, like, to engineer the horse dynasty got taken away from us because she was too hungry. So now we have one fewer horse. Hallie is now desperately in need of fun. So let's just take it easy for a bit at work. Like, she's doing fine. Her last hour, she doesn't have to work so hard. Felix has got to go to bed. We hired a ranch hand to help us with the horses. I don't know if he did anything. Well, he's asleep. He's asleep, and unfortunately, it is time for a quick ad break. So we can... Gosh, I don't know. We can just commiserate, is that the right word? About how awfully things went that day. That was one of the worst Sims days we've ever had. And I blame myself. I was really excited about the new horses and the fact that we got asked on a date autonomously. And I think I ruined it. Going on the date apparently ended up pretty bad. And then we had a horse removed. I don't know what to say. I think I've failed myself and I failed my community in not being able to play The Sims well enough. And Miku died! And our best friend, Hatsune Miku, who has been in this game since the very beginning, has died. So, what really is there to live for anymore? What do we do now? We have so many goddamn horses. We could invite Miku's ghost to do stuff, I suppose. I miss SpongeBoss. He was the stupidest thing. Things are going downhill ever since Gideon passed. I guess... yeah, that's kind of undeniable. Oh no. What do I do with all these horses? Look, we're doing it for Johnny's memory. Johnny would have wanted these horses to have a place to stay. Maybe this is just... you know, we began Gideon's life with a fair amount of tribulation. He had no items to his name. He didn't have a bed for a really long time. He had to scrounge around the neighborhood or just go to a food cart to eat anything. And I think now that he's gone and, you know, Hallie is coming into her inheritance as the next main character in the series, she's just going to have to go through a few of the same troubles. It won't be monetary based because we have so much money. Hey, you know, I have an idea. I have an idea how we could make it up to Alejandro. Why don't we give him the money that we have to give away? We'll look for a charity. Because you can actually give money to charity. But then after that, we could call him back and say, look, I'm sorry about that. Do you want some money? And then give him the money. Unless there's someone else. Shout out in chat if you think we should give money away to other people. We could give some to the ranch hand. Who do you think we should start giving money away to get rid of the extra funds from Johnny Zest's leftover cash that I don't want to keep? Give me some suggestions on that. Okay, we're back. This is just Horseville. There's shits everywhere. God, that was one of our best mannered horses too. The rest of them are like awful. They just don't stop shitting ever. Oh, she remembered how nice it was when she was a baby, and now she's feeling good for the rest of her work day. Wasn't that a gallery horse? Can we get another copy? It was a gallery horse, and we could get another copy. But I don't wanna... Oh. Okay, she's brought back 500 simoleons, and now she's focused from being at work. Okay. Can you pick up these big piles of shits? Just because I don't want them lying around. We have so many goddamn horses. And then you can... well, you can do something fun and then you can go to bed. And then we will discuss who we can give away your enormous amounts of money to. It's not that I don't want them to have any money, but I don't think we should profit from taking on... you know, a couple of rescue horses. Alright, go up to the... we really need to teach you how to teleport, good god. Donate to online charity, 1,000 simoleons. I think we should donate to future astronauts of Sunset Valley because she is in the astronaut career, so I mean, that's kind of a given. Go ahead, make a donation to... future astronaut endeavors. Doodle-doo-doo. Thanks. You were spraying the computer again, weren't you? He's weird like that. I want to put something in her hair. I want to put like a flower in there. Oh, that got her some charisma skill for some reason, and she can now perform a cheerful introduction. The charity has added her name to their donor wall. Well, that's nice. Okay, do something fun. She's gonna go swimming. And she got a really big moodlet from giving the money away. Okay, don't die. Wow, that was pretty good. Look at this. Sigma Rizgang now with extra flirting. Okay, she's had enough of that. She's going to sleep now. Well, okay. Distant horses just kind of... Oh, the butler is now spraying the computer again. This butler doesn't do anything. He sprays the computer table. He makes it so I can't fast forward properly. He never goes to bed. He doesn't clean or take any dishes or anything. Love Day was successful. Felix had a wonderful time and got to do everything he planned to do. And so did Hallie. So, I mean, that wasn't the worst. They were successful in the holiday, despite both going on dates that were awful. This is a very well-coded game. Oh, look! Look, it's 3E. 3E's ghost has turned up to visit. Hello! Sorry, that was so violent. He just reared up and then exploded. Okay, Crimson is aged up and he's now an adult horse. So we now have another adult horse. Yay. We don't have any female horses, but sure. Not sure where we go with this, but let's just keep going for the time being. Are you walking through the wall over there? Okay, it's past 2:30, so we can check neighborhood stories. I don't know who that is. Who the hell is Larry? They could be gay horses. I mean, I guess. They've adopted a cat over there. Oh, the dead Michael has had a baby. I didn't realize she was pregnant. That was it. Okay. We might customize this horse a bit. Everyone... So-called free thinkers when there's an animal feeder available. There's so many animals. Even 4 horses and 1 cat and also a ghost cat, you know. I think they're interacting with the ghost cat. Please don't tell me the goddamn ball is bugged again. The cat's telling them about death. Oh, I just realised. How is Blueberry gonna eat? Yeah, he's literally like, I need some goddamn food. His mother was taken away. He has nothing to eat. Oh, God. Felix, get up right now. Feed this horse. You went to bed early, so you should be alright. Please get down there. We cannot lose another one. This poor horse! His mother got repossessed and no one was feeding him. Okay, he's doing alright now. God. No, don't comb the beach for trash. Water your goddamn plants.
Gorbello Yibba.
What a weird little horse commune.
Jenkta Zipula.
He really had to do that teleport. Why does he want to comb for trash so much? Oh, he's scared because he heard the ghost 3E meowing. I didn't intend for this to turn into nothing but horses. I really didn't. Maybe we can stud the horses that we have. Maybe. Okay, well, they're friends.
Oh.
Look, he wanted all his life to be able to tell horses to mate on command. So I'm sure he's having the time of his life. Oh, he found a cute baby turtle while he was looking in the sand, apparently. What are you finding down there? He found a cake!
Jenkta Zipula.
A piece of white cake in his inventory. Well, he decided to do this. I didn't tell him to do this. He's really hungry. What do you want to do? She's going to go get some pizza. Joe's spirit is fading away. I mean, that's fine. The ranch hand is here. I love how disgustingly she eats. He found some roast chicken in the sand, and now he's eating the piece of cake that he dug out of the beach.
Ugh.
Yeah, whose fault is that, Felix? I didn't tell you to do this. Oh my god. Really? Now hang on, that's workplace harassment. He's our employee, Felix. You can't just do that. I feel bad about how small of a space. Like, technically they've got this entire beach, but they don't use it. Oh, Blueberry's scared. Oh, good. He's helping us clean the horses. We really need help with that. Are you just gonna stand there holding a stinky plate of cake? I don't think this is... Felix, I'm just telling you, I don't think this is a good idea. I know you're a widow. I just don't think this is a good idea. He made friends with a crab.
Wibsta.
Sparba.
Okay, he's dropped it. He dropped the idea after saying hello. He's very flirty now. And the ranch hand is just standing there, gormlessly looking into the... Okay, he's cleaning up some pizza. Does the butler do anything? Why are you just standing there? Go do something fun. Okay, fine, if you want to. Go swimming, sure. Oh no, the cat has no goddamn food.
Gorbello Yibba. Shore.
It's funny, when you tell them to do something fun, they often pick things that don't actually seem that fun. How much fun is this really going to give you? Okay, that was like a decent bit, but now she wants to go and chat online. Me as hell. Should we give them another computer? Nah. One's fine.
Finosabaru?
Like, you could be playing video games instead of chatting. You don't get a lot of fun out of a chat. It's not even going up.
Zilnoi.
Browse web. Is that really that much more fun? You weren't playing video game. Okay, guys. Just give me a shout out. Just give me a... Give me how you feel. How do you feel about this? Should we make one of her likes that she likes video gaming? I've never seen her play video games, but she's making the decision now that she fucking loves video games. Do we allow her this? No. No, okay? I'm hearing a lot of no's. We'd need a whole lot of yeses to counteract that. Okay, you don't get to enjoy video games. She's What are you playing? She decided not to. She's browsing the web. Blake Bowser is calling. Oh my god! Oh no! What do you mean? That's an old man! What do you mean? Okay, hang on, we'll poll it so we can get an official number. Should Blake, one of our closest friends who we're in a club with, who we've been close to since we were teenagers, go on a date with Stewie Griffin, who I'm putting, I haven't seen Family Guy. Is Stewie Griffin the baby? Because in this game, that's an old man. They made him an old man named Stewie Griffin, so he's of age. So I'm putting of age in brackets. Did you just write he likes them raw and older? That is the... My god, I've never been so stunned by a message before. Okay, I think I've got the question right. The answers are yes, go for it. I'm going to type them out so you actually have to say what the... Okay. Think about it yourself, or not a good idea. The exact things you can react with. Okay, go. You got 3 options. Our friend Blake, who could be a romantic option for ourselves should things go that way, has instead been asked out by the old man, Stewie Griffin. What do we tell him? Just for reference, if you say yes, it will happen. If you say no, it doesn't happen. The middle one is like a coin flip, so it's like, well, we don't want to make the decision, we'll leave it up to chance. Please come and vote if you have if you're invested in any of this whatsoever. What do we tell him? I mean, from a pragmatic perspective, is pragmatic the right word? If we want to keep our options open for the future, we should probably say no. We've got 1 yes. No, it is not a good idea. We are going to tell him, please don't do that. Alright, never mind. She's playing The Sims now. She's about as good at it as I am. Felix is here. Felix, what are you doing? He was giving her video game mentoring? Or is he asking her to mentor him? I don't know. Look, you don't... Where is there a puddle? You don't have to clean it. You'd have magic powers. Okay, good. See, you can just do that. Okay, she's gonna have a bath now. Oh, she like stinks bad.
Corbello.
Got roped into the Echovold meta, was distracted and trying not to get squished. Got squished anyway. It's okay, everyone gets squished. That's just what happens. Squishing is mandatory. Okay, Felix is now watching Hallie's TV and he's watching the weather. Salt is now slightly better temperamented. Cassidy's happy. I don't know what Cassidy did to just be happy, but sure. Okay, how are these horses? Fable's asleep. Salt is... Why is our ranch hand in his underwear? Okay, Salt is just afraid of death, but we can't really do anything about that. Crimson is... Okay, I do want to do something with Crimson. Don't eat the roast chicken in your inventory. Sell horse. Change outfit. No, I don't want to do that. I want to customize. What can you do that's mean? Yell at. Why are you in here? Okay, I'm just gonna do it by going to here and then going in creative sim. I want to just customize this new horse that we got. We might as well, you know, you can give him some accessories.
Kizzy Panork.
Hello, Crimson. What do you look like? Okay. I like the little tuft of hair. What can we do? Hair, I think the wavy is pretty good. Forelock, I like that. Tail, I think you should have wavy like your mane. This is fine. Coat thickness, that's fine. I like horse. I also like horse. I think this is fun. Outfits. Every day is fine like that. Riding outfit. Ooh, that's a bit random. Hang on, every day. We could put an accessory on. Not a saddle, not a bridle. Maybe not a blanket, but what about a little red hat for Crimson? And then for riding... I demand the small hat. It's okay, Waspman, we're putting the hat on. We're putting the hat on. Don't worry, we're doing it. Okay, the saddles. To go along with the red hat, let's get like a red saddle. Bridles, we can have the one you picked, but red. Blankets. What goes well with this? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, we don't want to over-accessorize. Okay, I think that's good. Bing. Oh, what do you mean I need to enter a breed name? I don't know what breed this is. I don't know. I wish I waited 4 seconds. Well, no, there you go. It just means that you got what you wanted. What? Okay, does anyone know what kind of breed of horse looks like this? It won't give me that information. What do I say? What kind of horse is this? Horse. Okay. Can somebody make up a horse breed name that sounds applicable? And I'll just put that in. This is your chance to just get something in the game. Make up anything that sounds like a horse type. Anything. That's not a Belgian draft. Is that real? I'm gonna Google it. Belgian draft horse. Okay, that's a real horse, and that is definitely not what this is. That's an incredibly distinctive looking horse. If I could add one to the family, it wouldn't look like this. Anyone else with a suggestion on the breed name? Was like, you could use the colors, I don't know. What kind of names do horses have? Hang on, I'm looking up Wikipedia on horse breeds. Horse breed, list of horse breeds. Oh my god. Carolina Marsh Tacky. It's just a paint horse? I mean, I guess, yeah. But what do I call it? You've got to like... You gotta make up a name that sounds... Like if we were gonna submit this guy for horse competitions, which we could. Little Cow. Can we make it sound like a hoity-toity real name? No, his name isn't Drippy. I mean, like if we didn't know the breed of the horse and we had to falsify documents and we had to put something on there that sounded legit, what could we make? There's something called a heck horse. Nuitgedachte. Nordlandschest. What do you mean beef? Malokeen. Oldenburger. That's a silly name. Pfalz Ardenner. Monteru Folino. Nez Purse Horse. None of these are actually named Paint. Is Paint in here? Is that an actual name of a breed? Oh yeah, American Paint Horse. An American Paint Horse combines the conformational characteristics of a Western stock horse with a pinto spotting of white and dark coat colors. Is a pinto like a bigger breed? How do we know this isn't a pinto? Oh, hang on. There's a pony here that looks very similar. Hang on. Hang on, look at this Icelandic horse. It's basically the same colors. It's like got a different body shape, but it's basically the same colors. I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna call it a skewbald because it matches. A pinto is a bean. Okay, we have to put one in for salt as well. Okay, I'm gonna put that as American Paint. What the hell ever? Why do you make me do this game? Why do I have to make up horse genetic signifiers in order to play the video game? What breed does it... so it doesn't have anything? Let me double check. How do we... Can we look at the horses like... No, it just says stallion. Look at his little hat. Okay. Oh shit, the bad date really cut down the relationship there. I messed up so bad. I really did. Okay, we're gonna... Look, she's fine, she's clean, she's good. I want to bring Alejandro over and like apologize with a monetary gift to make up for the horrible flower because that was so my fault. Invite over. I feel so bad. Apparently if the date ends badly, there's a massive hit to both their romantic and friendship bars. And she didn't deserve that. Can you come here? I assume she's coming. There she is. Where's the ranch hand going? You have horses to take care of. Okay, whatever. Where's our friend? This horse is literally dreaming about getting to shit, as if they don't shit enough already. There he is. Oh my god, he's sad. Why? Why don't you enthuse about space? That will definitely cheer him up. Why is he sad? Is it because our rose was so terrible?
Hey, ho.
Okay, that's not so sad.
Badish. Kazoom.
Oh,
Kuzip Quimp. Bumpler.
Yabasani.
Oh.
Fine.
Yeah, he was like, you know what? Space is cool. Okay, what else can we do? Try to cheer up. I don't want to talk to this horse right now. I don't want to talk to the horse right now. I'm doing something else.
Lumbek.
Tima Yan.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, you're real.
We're making amends.
Oh.
Oh, it didn't work. Oh, it didn't work and... Oh my god. He's flirting with us again.
Buff Shanoy.
Borgsy.
Oh, she was like, hell no.
Wiva. Two.
And then she scared him! What are you doing? Okay, they thought that was funny.
Hey, Umfra.
And now they're hugging.
Garza. Fronga.
And now she's complaining
Doba. Trib.
about how sunny it is. Wait. I have something to... I actually have something to... I brought you here for a reason. Good God. Hang on, what are his hobbies and skills? This telenovela is going wild. That was the most insane interaction sequence I think I've ever seen. There's a big pile of horse shit in the background. What do you actually like doing? He likes fitness, but that's it. Okay. I wish there was a spell that was like, fix this. No. Friendly. How do I give a friendly gift? Affection. Give gift. Simoleons. 10,000. Okay, how many people can we give 10,000 simoleons to?
Oh, Kinnick.
Oh,
You
yeah.
need 8 people.
Babu.
Oh. Chalco. Oh. Yarpanoosh.
Minus 10,000. Okay, he's still pretty sad. This is the face of a man who just received 10,000 smackerels. He's like, did you really think that was going to buy back my respect? No, Felix, there's something happening here. What the hell? What the hell is going on? Why is this horse thinking about how much it likes to party? Oh yeah, Veg is on his own today. So I can't leave him alone too long. We'll have to raid in at some point. Okay, now Felix is here. Nope, he's gone. He's going to eat burgers. What else is happening? How did that not cheer him up? Okay, we need to pick 8 more people to give away this money. Sorry, 7 more people need to receive $10,000. What can we possibly do to make him feel better? Cheering up didn't work. Brighten day? That's like a really... A horse is literally shitting next to him. They will not... And one of them's now pissing. They just won't stop pissing and shitting all the time. Okay, his day was slightly brightened. He's still sad. No, he's happy now. Okay. Horse is pissed loud. That was a really good route you did there. He's talking about bed. Well, now he's discuss expanding the family. What is your career, by the way? I just want him to be a bit happier than we left him. He's unemployed. Alejandro, do you want a horse? We have several.
Varudi Campol. Dibba West Chupasa. Sambas, Naya Floof, Yamasonic. Shippy Zerv. Ravobi Hapyam Hebony.
Telling an outrageous story. There was a stately home and a frog lived in it. And then a bat moved into town. Wasn't that just the wind in the willows? He's gonna go use the computer. Are you just gonna snap at her again? God! She's gonna go have some pizza. I think she deserves it. Good lord. Yes, please do take care of your animals.
Ooh. Skip
Where
around
is the
with me.
goddamn ranch hand? These horses are sad. Oh god, now what? A cow competition and a milk competition. Okay, we don't need to do anything with that. We don't have cows or milk. Who is this? Pillow. God, so many horses.
Ah,
And they have no space. Okay, pick this up.
Flintus.
I mean, we don't have horse milk. They're all male. We had horse milk, but it was removed. He now has an outstanding quality horse manure, so at least that's something. Lois Griffin would like to come over and hang out. I'll just take a quick, like, vibe check on Lois Griffin coming to hang out. Yes, no. Does anyone care what we do with Lois Griffin? How do we know Lois Griffin? Oh yeah, she turned up at one point, didn't she? We gotta know, does anyone even slightly care about Lois Griffin? Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the no. Yeah, sorry, Lois. We do have quite a lot going on at the moment. All right, who else do we know that we can give money to? Let's give money to the ranch hand. You know, he's not doing much, but he is on our property and he's supposed to be helping us. Wait. What? Where the fuck is he? What? You are supposed to be working! Okay, he doesn't deserve the money. He's doing nothing. He's sunning himself while the horses are going unattended. Who else do we know? We could give it to everyone in our social circle. Let's give some to Milton. Invite over. It's a shame that we don't like Eric very much, because he's hot as hell. Who is this? Who is this fucking nerd? Milton Pixel Wish will be right over. God, that pizza must be the best pizza in the world.
Yay, boo.
Gibbs.
Ogre Riz Von Kira.
Now that Gideon's dead, we can talk about fishing. Oh, look. They're being friends. Hey, Milton. Oh my gosh, hang on. We've got another invitation to go and hang out with our friends at the ancient ruins. Another vibe check. Do we want to do that? I was going to do something with Milton. But then we don't really have plans for the afternoon, so... Yes with Gideon. No! Do you guys not like our friends, or do you want to see horse footage? I mean, we could bring the horses with us. No? Okay, you know what? I'm going to say no. And then I'm going to give Milton... I want to see Milton. It's fair enough. Ask to be woohoo partners. I'm going to give Milton some money. So that's the second. We need to do this 8 times. Yes, go around the void.
Aha.
Oh, open Ringoya? Oh,
Hibine.
Yibsy. Fadish.
Tankuba, Urabal Vimpa.
Hello?
Oh.
Then I'm going to start a Sigma Riz gathering. And I'm going to give some money to all of our friends.
Oh.
Anna Diola. Florib Essenoi. Brain him dubma.
So,
Does the butler deserve a
Pinaroo
big,
to
you know,
Sasha.
Christmas
Belinda.
bonus?
Simona Saro, Revolbi, Happy Ann,
kiss and no.
Guara Zakuni.
Milton's very pale.
Ahoy, some BC. Peluche. Usha Kapoor.
Turful Perpana,
Guara Zakuni.
Karashi, Yabasani,
Rinka.
Move, Sawubi,
Gorfellow
Flurky,
Yiba.
Uzarza.
Branka.
Okay. Okay, you do that. This horse is really hungry. Guys. No, we're not having a duel. Is he cleaning? He's cleaning something. You have to go feed this horse. Friendly. Give money.
Babu.
Oh, fire. Yabs.
Corvus.
Yibsy.
Okay, and now also this guy who we've prevented from going on a date with Stewie Griffin. Affection, give a gift of 10,000 smackaroons. What was the cat doing?
Aha.
Faya?
Tuata.
So you can literally just buy friends this way, huh? Where's Octavia? Horse TV.
Noom. Oh, Neeb.
She's like, Dad, you spend more time with the horses than with me.
Oh.
Horse went diagonal.
Farzanoom.
Oh, there she is. I think our friends are actually enjoying the day at the horses, so that's good. Oh, it's pissing again. Give a gift, 10k. Okay, I think maybe that's enough to alleviate us from the guilt of having this much money. I think that's fine. We can do it maybe a few more times if someone good comes up. I wonder if it's possible for them to go, that was a bad gift. Oh no, she's being shat on! A new personality trait, she's been doing good things lately from giving away so much money. Okay, we need to officially poll for it because this is a permanent change that takes one of her additional character trait slots. Is Hallie good? Like a genuine good person who likes doing altruistic things for others? Do we take the opportunity or do we wait for something else? Where is my poll? There it is. You choose, you decide. Will this become part of her personality for the rest of her life? Unless she does something that like flips it into evil or something or other. Is she a good person? I really do want to get Spanish Flea for this to fill the silence. I've now just now decided that's probably a good bit of music because it's very incidental, but I don't have it yet, so I could just keep singing it. Do 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 do. Come on, please don't type. No, come on, you can't do this. Guys, you can't do. I don't know what to do now. Guys, please. What do I do? Neutral morality. There isn't a way to not. I have to vote yes or no. Okay, maybe I can be the tiebreaker in this kind of situation. Unless somebody wants to shout right now, wait, I didn't vote and I want this. If anyone wants to shout really quick, I wanted this option so we can weigh up some extra We could do it again, but with channel points. Nah, that's not worth it. Okay, I'm gonna tie break it to yes. I think it's a good trait to have. Also, her friend just got monumentally shat on. Like, an absolute cascade of poo just covers this woman. We have so many horses, guys. We have so many fucking horses. They just don't stop shitting ever. What are you complaining about? In fact, I'm curious. If we go to... What's it under? Home? Ranch Animal Exchange. If we purchased a horse... I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look at the horses available and see, like, what happens. This really is the horse arc, and I didn't want to make a horse arc, like, of my own volition, just because I bought the horse pack. Alright, let me see. Let me see what there is. Bluebell. There's a foal named Booger. There's a foal named Booger. That's so sad. There's a one with flowers called Hokey Pokey. There's an elder called Samurai. And there's a little silver... that's an elder. I thought that was a young horse. And there's a Akal Teki... I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry. Foal named Salsa. Polaris. Magic. That's like the only female horse. Okay, I was just looking. I'm not buying more horses. I really think... oh god, there's a huge puddle. I really think we just have so little space. We gave Valentino money, didn't we? I think we did. Look, you don't have to practice dancing. If we turn this on, you can actually dance for real. Wait, is that... who is Alexis Dodd and why is she here? Who the fuck are you? What music does she like? I think she likes cottagecore, but we can't do that all the time, so... Latin? And then you can actually dance to it if you want to. What a horse arc this is, really. Oh, everyone's here.
Kisanis, maybe. Oh, Puffrey. Can I game? I'll move.
I like that song. I really like Latin music. What does this horse need? It needs to sleep. Go to sleep then. I can't help you with that. Is the ranch hand still here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Where is Felix? He's fell asleep on the pizza slice. I think you should go in the cave. Getting used to love this cave. Oh, Milton's decided to leave. Yeah, go have fun in the cave.
Whoa. Perusa Zaru.
Rishi Pando.
Sippin' a frost. Sinoche. Tile Canapa. Maybe Saquinario.
Queba Tenquil? Uship Tenquil. Faranoi. Delish Jensen. Sepane. Strongas
Oh, no, grab.
Oh, Felix spent his trip into the cave navigating the waters of the numerous lava tubes left behind during the formation of the island. Along one tube, Felix found a cluster of red crystals growing out from the walls. He loosened a few and took them back to the surface. So he's obtained Outstanding horseman yacht. No. What did you... Okay, it doesn't tell me which one is new, but fine. Okay.
Oh, beach. Yibsy.
Are you
Shibes.
are you coming out of the cave? The hole?
Yibs.
Okay, well I'll just leave him to it. Oh, it's nice when they're all in a big friend group and they're all having fun.
Smile.
They're just autonomously telling jokes.
Chew.
Yibs.
Since he's not here, I feel like she should be whispering to the others, guys, did you know Alejandro asked me out? And they're all like, no, get out!
Peachy.
Really?
Sir.
Talk about the Sigma Riz cat.
Near. Ruba.
Permajelly. Hispaneva well. Pator. Gaffa.
Peluche.
That's what I'm gonna consider happen. Oh no, wait. Let's
Nipso.
let's like gossip with them. Friendly gossip.
Orba.
Where is he?
Vula shaka tea.
He's getting some food. Why are you so weird to us? What's he doing? Blueberry, if you want to get your energy back, why are you tense? God, it's so sad. He lost his mother. His mother has been reclaimed by child services? Alright, let's end the gathering there. It's like 11:15.
Samba.
Oh, look.
Everyone's complaining about... Give plate. This never works! I want to give the cat the food. I don't care if Cassidy eats the campfire spuds. Aww. Alright, everyone leave. Come on, we've gotta go to bed. Where are you going with that plate of roast chicken? Oh no! I was just checking its new skill day and we just got the telltale, like, camera shake. Anything? Okay, I didn't see anything. Yeah, a small eruption. I don't think anything... Oh no, we have a glowing rock. Apparently some lava did just come down that I didn't see. Well, I hope the horses are okay with this. If you try and touch it, you literally just catch fire. So, guys, just don't touch it. Blueberry? Blueberry, don't go near this giant egg. Why are these guys still here?
Moochie Peachy. Shavy Bluey. Oh.
Well, we're leaving them to their own devices and going to sleep, so... The cat's just in there begging for food. Having lava around is kind of scary. Okay. We can just quickly check anything that happened. Alright. Do I need to know this? The Delgatos adopted a dog. That was it. Okay, there we go. Save. That was such a roller coaster. I never would have predicted. I was like, let's ask if we want to get a couple extra horses, like to make a horse sanctuary thing. You know, for our dead friend. Why are you so sad? El muchacho de los ojos tristes. What is going on there? And then it was just non-stop telenovela. Anyway, I'm gonna navigate away from my Wikipedia page about horse breeds, and I'm gonna find, where are you? Let's go and visit Veggie playing Bad Game Bingo. I think he's just doing the explanation. If you wouldn't mind, could you please yell at him hashtag Rip Miku, because I thought that was funny. He likes the raw and ultimate. That was really funny, Modfox. It was really funny, but he's my friend and I don't want him to think that about me. Yeah, Miku died. You need to pay attention, Wasp. Thank you, everybody. There's my Blue Sky in case anyone wants to check up on what I'm doing. Next week, I'm going to continue System Shock. I'm sure we can get this thing finished in a couple more streams, and then I will be like the gamer of all time. And we're going to raid Veggie BL Tail, and it will be Bad Game Bingo for the rest of the night. I'm not sure if I'm going to... I mean, I could hop in with Veggie and, like, help. Maybe. Maybe? I'm not sure. I'll see if my voice is okay. Other than that, I hope you have a good week. I hope to see you next time. And let's go see what the hell why does he have Obama on his shirt?